In this video, I'm going to teach you how to engage your T-zone muscles. T-zone muscles refers to the core section that I want you to engage and work on throughout all of the exercises. It's basically the support system for your entire midsection and will really change how you work out, how your posture is, and all of that good stuff. If you do nothing else, this is what I want you to practice. You can do it in any position, anywhere you are, doesn't matter what you're doing, you can always find and engage the T-zone muscles. So I want you to find a comfortable position. It doesn't have to be sitting, it can be laying down on your back, on your side, you can be sitting on the couch, wherever you are, you can do these ones. So all I want you to do is find a comfortable position for your spine. If you're down on the floor, come into neutral spine for me. If you're sitting, make sure you're not sitting back into your bum. Lift yourself up nice and tall. Nice tall posture is really important. And if you're laying down, same thing. You're just wanting to be nice and tall rather than having the spine compacted. Here, all I want you to think about is your pelvic floor. So ladies, if you've done your Kegel exercises, you'll know what I'm talking about. Men, it's a little bit different, but sort of similar. It's just sort of lifting everything back into the center. So we're just going to start with the pelvic floor. So all I want you to do is a nice big inhale and lift the pelvic floor all the way up towards the belly button, and then slowly exhale to release it down. Inhale to lift, and exhale to slowly release down. And you should be able to see my tummy here tightening just slightly, and then relaxing as I go back. So it's just a tiny little tense internal, nothing outside is moving. It's just a little lift to come up and then completely relax back down. So you're imagining like you're holding on to going to the toilet and then completely relaxing. Once you feel like you've got control of your pelvic floor, you're going to add in your TA as well. So for TA, you're going to inhale, lift that pelvic floor first. Then I want you to tighten across the hips. Imagine you're putting on a really tight pair of jeans. It's that sort of that you're getting. And then an exhale to completely relax. So inhale, lift the pelvic floor up, then tightening across the hips. Exhale to completely relax. So you will want to imagine that you've got like a nice tight corset on, everything is being pulled, and then completely relax out. So it's like we're pulling everything up and in, and then letting it all fall back in. And you should feel your lower tummy muscles getting nice and tight and really firing up. If you struggle with your TA, completely normal. Best thing to do is find it. So 2 fingers on the inside of your hip bones. So really pushing into that sort of fleshy bit. And you should be able to feel that muscle tense up underneath your fingers and then go back to nothing when you let go. I'm going to lay down and show you. So in our neutral spine here, we lift the pelvic floor up first and then tightening across those hip bones. Exhale to completely relax. Inhale, lift up, tighten across. We're not forcing or rolling the spine back. And then exhale to completely relax. So nothing should physically move. It's just the tense of all those lovely core muscles on the inside. And then relax. Pull. And then relax. So if you can get used to that lift and tighten, and then relaxing, you're doing really well. If you can't get the breath, don't stress about it too much. The next level is to add your breathing. So we're going to pull, tighten. We're trying to keep those muscles on, and we're going to focus on our big diaphragm breathing up the top here. So it's a big inhale to open the rib cage out to the sides, and then an exhale to crush the rib cage down as tight as you can to the waist. Keeping that T-zone tight. Inhale, open. Exhale, crushing down. Keeping everything tight. Inhale, open the rib cage out to the sides, not up. And then big exhale to squeeze down. So on your exhale, you should feel all the tummy muscles going as tight as possible. And then the inhale, you just want to feel the top opening back. Again, find the position that you can easily get these muscles engaged and then work there. Tightening that T-zone, getting everything engaged. Inhale, open the rib cage out to the sides. Exhale, crushing down. So we're using the obliques here to pull that rib cage down and then opening back up. T-zone stays as tight as you can. It will eventually let go because like every muscle, it gets tired. Take a break, then come back into it. Muscles are tight at the bottom. Inhale, open the rib cage out to the sides. Exhale, crush down. Now, if you're not used to diaphragm breathing, this can be really difficult to get comfortable in. You can sort of feel like you can't get a full breath all the way through. Every now and again, just let yourself completely relax. Take a nice big belly breath. We don't want you to be huffing or puffing, just trying to get your T-zone muscles engaged. Should be sort of calming, natural. Big diaphragm breathing. So imagine you've got big swimmer's lungs and they're opening out as big as possible, and you're crushing down, giving yourself that perfect waist and flat belly. Inhale, open. Exhale, crush down.